Okay, thank you so much, Ronald. I think I will agree to some extent and some extent disagree.
Okay.
At first, when if you happen to be in an organization where the safety culture is just starting, linking bonuses to HSC targets is very good. It can help drive motivation. People are able to report, but as time goes on, complacency might set in. You'll find now since people are now used that, yes, we have to do this, even the quality of what they are reporting might become questionable. I'll give an example. I've been in an organization where the culture was just starting, where you would find they are just in reactive mode. So at first we had to attach the KPIs as part of the bonuses. People would report safety observations. People were very active. But as time went on, it became a tick box. People started ticking. Even you would look at the quality of observations that is being raised when it's questionable. So at some point, bonuses, yes, are good, but I think we should drive more of the intrinsic motivation where people get to know why, yes, why are we able to drive this safety initiative rather than linking it basically on bonuses. You see, sometimes bonuses can actually, if we make people get used to that extrinsic, that yes, for everything you do, there is a materialistic gain you have to get. Somehow people just do for just to get that bonus. But we, as HSC practitioners, we should be able to drive the motive as to why people should act safe. I think I submit.
Thank you. Thank you for your submission. I think what is coming through is that KPIs for frontline production bonuses is good. But the question that is on the table is what KPIs do we put forward? Do we put forward safety observations? Do we put forward risk assessments done? Do we put forward management safety walks? What do we put forward as the KPIs is the question. All right, thank you for agreeing with the statement. Let's hear from Asaf. Start by disagreeing first, because I'm very interested in getting at least one disagreement.
Ronald,
So I need to put the yes.
before we
Yes.
jump out this,
Mm.
I want to put this straight. I think the most important part for us, basically, even to be in this discussion, is one, the definition of the criteria of what we call a bonus tagged to good performance, let's say for HS, is very critical. And I've been tasked, I think, more than twice to define the criteria. And I had to put what I'll call TORs, as in what I've learned, as everyone has said, the most important aspect is that once the resultant performance is the only thing we look at giving the money or giving the bonus, it gets a little bit. And also look at the different, if you're going to talk about bonuses, I'll give an example where I've worked before, and it's like a luncheon, a luncheon with the team or the section that maybe provided good, as you mentioned, they did their risk assessment. So the data analysis input into the rewards, not a presets, means a lot. I don't think when we look at money as evil, on the other side of things, what are we looking at? And I gave the first example as saying that when we link good safety performance to good business for the company, that's what is different. It should have that top strategy. It should not only be tied to, as you've seen now, it falls with HSE department, and they are the one running the show. That's where it becomes a bit of a target, a bit of a gold mine. But where you feel, because I've ever received as a group where we, as a department, I'm an HSC, but I'm somehow tied to a section I'm supporting directly for projects, and you get a lunch on ticket. And what amused me, when we were having that lunch, the discussion was about safety. What did we do better? And the team leader asked, okay, what can we teach? What lessons can we share with other people so that we perform better? So there, even if it had a lunch on, which is not basically very tangible, but it gave the audience, the team, to go out and discuss how they did it. What did we do better? Basically, there were many asked questions, because if it's a group, it means there are many contributions beyond one person. They were asking, how did we do this? And then everyone started sharing what they contributed. And that's what I believe that a KPI at the front line that has a bonus tied to it should also not only, don't end up just looking at an individual getting a share, but look at how can it bring cohesion? How can people maybe start having discussions where we are not? So that's why I would say yes. But otherwise, if it's the other way around, maybe I may have disagreed. But for this, I think if the criteria is well defined, it's a good thing. And it doesn't matter whether the culture is young or old, because it means there is an investment of knowledge of people sitting down and discussing the criteria, and also linking it to the top objective of the business, that's profit and reputation. Thank you, Isabel.